The hoop of life is a circle. On this hoop there is a place for every species. It is the completeness of life that must be respected in order to bring about health to this planet. Chief Dave, Oglala Lakota. An old Yupik woman sits on a bluff overlooking the unforgiving Bering Sea. It was here many years ago that she lost her sons. She sees the silver flash of the salmon as they enter the river, and she smiles. The majestic Chinook salmon are returning to their ancestral spawning grounds. Satisfied, Annie Nyakpuk lays down on the ground and breathes her last breath. Many miles upstream, where in a few weeks the salmon will spawn, an Athabascan baby comes into the world. The circle of life remains unbroken.
People have wandered away from that idea of sacredness, that sacred connection, that spiritual connection with the land, with the people, with the air that we breathe.
Human Dimensions TV presents One Story, Many Voices, The Journey Home, an illuminating new documentary that reawakens our connection to nature and empowers us to restore balance and harmony to ourselves and to Mother Earth. The story is our home and how we are desecrating it. The many voices are the people whose very existence is dependent upon the health of the planet.
It does scare me because we don't know if there'll be an ice pack or not in the future. But if there's not, then it would be much harder to harvest seal for our subsistence way of lifestyle, especially for the seal oil that we heavily depend on as part of our everyday lives.
One Story, Many Voices will remind us how far we have strayed from home.
We will drill here and drill now, and now's when you chant, drill, baby, drill. Yes. Good drill.
We'll look at some of the world's pressing environmental issues through the eyes of indigenous people of the Americas, to whom nature is sacred.
The water is our source of life in these villages, and to have this oil spill come into our waters and kill our way of life was devastating.
We'll meet inspiring elders and children who are raising their voices above the cacophony of industry to reclaim Mother Earth in the name of human rights.
Climate change is now indeed more than an issue of environment. It is indeed a matter of peace.
The Journey Home will also examine Earth jurisprudence and wild law, which have their foundations in traditional indigenous beliefs of connectedness.
Nature knows how to govern itself. It's self-determining. What we've got to do is we've got to learn how to restrain our activities so that we don't continue to exceed the balance.
Through the magic of storytelling, song and dance, and the animation of Academy Award winner Frederick Bach, One Story, Many Voices invites us to rejoin the hoop of life and be roused by the flourishing conscience at the grassroots that promotes balance, justice, and hope. One Story, Many Voices, The Journey Home is a celebration of life and of creating a new path home that is vibrant and abundant for us today and for them tomorrow.
We are all connected. This air, this water, this earth,